Hi guys, welcome back to the video. Today I'm going to be showing you what all the 33 perms that I own do. So first, there is perm rocket. This is pretty easy, you only need 75 mastery. So first you have a missile strike where you can aim it and launch it at them, which can deal damage, and you can do it from a high up area. It has a really short area to shoot though, range. Airstrike, you can do this. You have rocket crash where you can just go like that. You can go quite far. And blast off, you can either tap it or you can hold it to fly. One sec, my friend wants to go to the haunted island. I'm going to show you what spin does next. If you know what it does, they've actually reworked it quite recently, so you might not now. First of all, there's the helicopter flight. It's a little flying ability. Razor wind. And they can't move while they're in it. Tornado assault. And air slasher. You can shoot those at them. Shop is actually quite a good fruit. Not for its abilities, but for the fact that if there's someone using their sword, they cannot hit you at all. The sword cannot hit you at all, not even a sword ability. So first of all, there's tackle, there's dance, party, you do these punches, not really a nice party to be honest, and then there's helicopter, which is just flying. To be honest, it doesn't really look like a helicopter either. Swing, you have knock, snipe, you have cannon, where you do that. There's spring leap, where you basically launch yourself, and if you get hit against the wall, then you go far. There's spring emperor, which is the last one. That's spring fruit. The next fruit I'm going to show you is bomb. Wait, it's not letting me equip bomb for some reason. 1 second, let me reset. Wait, okay, I'm gonna rejoin quickly. I'm probably gonna do a part 2 of this. This was going to be showing most of the common fruits. And keep in mind, I don't have every fruit in the game. So some of them you're going to have to miss out on. So let's go back. Bomb fruit isn't really that good. It can still do some stuff though. So let's equip it. Right, so first of all, there is targeted bomb. You can go in anywhere and then you can launch your bomb at people, like that. Bomb grab, them, and then you push them. You can make this giant red thing, and when you let go, it places a bunch of landmines down. The explosive jump is self-destruct. The longer you hold it for, the more HP you lose. And when you explode, it does extra damage. I don't have any stats, and I just dealt like 1,000 damage with that ability. So I don't have those fruits. I have Falcon, which lets you jump higher when you use plumage. Wind burst, just a few hits there. Bone crusher, grab onto them and then slap them. There was flight, and there was soaring talon. Next there is ice fruit. This is a good PvP fruit. You have the normal hit, glacial surge, which also frees them from it. Cold storm, which you can also hit them in for extra damage. Iceberg, them a bit less. Ice skating, you can move around, you can jump. An absolute zero. You can't use anything for 3 seconds when they're frozen. Absolute zero. By the way, I have all the fruits max awakened. So there's dark fruit, dimensional slash. Oh, I missed. I'll show you that in a second. This is awakened. There's abyssal darkness, ghastly hole, ghastly step. I mean, endless hole, not ghastly hole. And then you also can use that ability to teleport onto them. And Board of Darkness, where you make this, you throw it at them, and then they get stuck in it, and then they get launched. Next, we have Light. This is quite a good PvP fruit. I used to use it for PvP. It has a melee ability, and Divine Arrow goes from quite far away. Hand of the Emperor to move them down. Light Speed Destroyer. Shining Flight. Shining Flight goes faster the higher health you have. So if you're low HP, then it goes quite slow. And Wrath of God. If you use Wrath of God and Light Speed Destroy at the same time, it does quite a lot of damage. Barrier Fruit. First, you have Barrier Wall, and no abilities or anything can go through the wall. You have Surprise Attack, where you can teleport and attack them. Barrier Prison. People can get stuck in it. There's some stairs that you can make, because why not? You can just climb stairs. And then there's Barrier Towers. You launch down these big towers, which it's normally just like a bunch of giant blocks, but since there's a roof over my head, it won't work there. Ghost Fruit. As you can see, if I die, I will be revived at 6,500 HP, and I can still heal as well. So there's Shivering Possession. And you dash around them and do that. Spectral Release. Cries of the Underworld. The longer you hold it, the more it can do. Wandering Soul is just like a flying ability. And Ghostbusters spawns you 3 friends, which copy what you use. So, 2 friends. And then you can do business stuff. And they can also just attack them straight up. So if these guys come with me. They normally deal damage from your other weapons. And that's Ghost Fruit. Next is Magma. This is one of the best for killing sea beasts. So you have Magma Shower. If they stay in it, they take more damage. Except I'm not doing much damage because I don't have fruit stats. Volcanic Assault. Go onto them, punch, and then launch them. Great Magma Hand. One punch, like that. And Beast Ride. So you can either do that, or you can use it to fly around. You can just go like this, fly around. And when you let go, it just launches the magma thing. And lastly, Volcanic Storm. When you throw it does like magma way more than it would normally. Now there is Quake Fruit. By the way, with Ice and Magma, when it's awakened, you can also walk on water. There's Fatal Demolisher. Grab them, and then you can do that. Air Crusher. Leave that giant ball and it attacks them. Spatial Shockwave is this. And last of all, Sea Quake. So at first it doesn't really look that good. You just do that, and it doesn't do much until you wait. And a giant tsunami forms. 4 of them, I'm pretty sure. And they can do quite a lot of damage. Next, Buddha. So most people use Buddha since it gives you long range and it's easy to grind stuff. Best grinding fruit. But its abilities is Heavenly Impact. You launch at the floor. Buddha Leap. With Buddha Leap you can go quite far. Retribution Dash, where you dash onto them, grab them, throw them. They only work when you're big. You have Love Fruit. So there is Cupid's Zone, which just makes this little area where anyone in it takes damage. Irresistible Attraction, also pulls people towards you. Heart Shot. There is Flamingo Ride. You can bring your friends or NPCs pretty much anywhere. Except you can also spawn in a best of friendo who will fight with you using your sword, meaning that your sword actually gets mastery when he kills. And you can also have him on your flamingo. He fights pretty much anyone, unless they're allied to you. Next is Spider. There is Thermal Lacquation. He's supposed to disappear when I change. There we go. So you can do these little hits. Silk Prison. And you can do that from quite far away. Eternal Light, which is also quite a long range one. There's Spider Highway, which is basically just Spider-Man. You can do a lot of stuff. Heavenly Punishment is quite good. Okay, the next fruit is Sound. So with Sound, you have the default ability where you can use it 3 times, like that. Then you have 4 slow, like that. Cinematic Radiance does this, and anyone at the end can get hit. And you see this tempo meter with the fly ability. Also, when you're flying, your tempo meter automatically goes up. And it basically gives you and your allied friends more speed when they're close to you. And last of all, Glorious Harmony. And at the end of this ability, wherever I'm looking, we'll get shot with a little sound explosion. Next is Phoenix. This has a little melee ability where it just hits and it does that. There's Swift Flight, which just lets you fly around. You can't use your sword or gun or anything. And that's the first ability, or first flying ability. You have Cremation Cannon, just a little long range one. Blue Fit Flames, which will heal you quite fast, except it also takes away your energy. And when it's awakened, like it is for me now, if I use it, it will do something extra, which is damages them. Except you can see my energy goes down a lot. Flame does that. And you can also use Blazing Plumage. Anyone under you will take damage if you don't move. Same with Swift Flight, that one. And then all the other abilities are the same. So let's just heal us before we start the next part. Portal. So this fruit, first is Portal Dash. You dash onto them and you can do this. It has a little melee ability where you can do this kind of dash, which is kind of cool. Parallel Escape. This is OP. No one can see you when you're in it. As soon as you use the ability, you become visible again. Quantum Leap. You can make a portal. Dimensional Rift is good. So you can spawn in a rift. The only way to escape is by going through there or leaving them or just using your ability. If you're in PvP and you use it, when you can leave, it'll automatically be sent out. Then you can use Soul Guitar and get a really cool combo. And there's also World Warp, which lets you teleport anywhere in the entire game. As you saw at the start, that's how I teleported to Haunted Ship. Next fruit, Rumble. This is my current PvP fruit. So it's quite good with sword stats. So there's Electric Flash, 3 charges, which let you go around. There's Lightning Beast. It basically spawns in this little guy. It does that. It hits him a bit, but not that much. There is Thunderstorm, which can also slow him down a bit. It's better when it's from high up, well, when there's no roof. There's Sky Judgment. Basically what it does, it makes a lightning come from the sky. It stays there. When anyone in it just gets hit up a bit. Last of all, there's Thunderbolt Destruction. Anyone in it gets stunned for ages. And it's pretty OP. And there's a giant range. Next, I don't have Pain, so we're going to do Blizzard Fruit. Snowflake Shuriken. There's Whiteout. Howling Wind. Tornado Flight, which also damages them. And also some of these abilities, when you hold it down, they get stronger. And last of all, there is Blizzard Domain, making a giant area deal damage. Like and sub for part 2.